out tonight on such a lovely winter night. It's I always think that snow and rain are good luck, so let's hope that works out for us. For those of you that I don't know yet or that haven't met me, I'm Jenny Heath. I'm proud to say that I'm the daughter of Steve and Joie Winski, and I'm also helping to run her campaign this year as her campaign chair. So if there are any questions that anyone has, whether it's during, after, or whenever during the campaign, go ahead and let me know. Pull me aside. I'd be glad to take your names, your email addresses, your phone numbers, if you want a yard sign, if you want to volunteer to work with us, whatever you want to do to help us out. How many of you have ever worked on a political campaign before, just out of curiosity? All right, so for those of you who haven't, stop and see me after the event and we'll get together and talk. One of my favorite quotes is actually one from Martin Luther King Jr. He says, "The time is always right to do the right thing." And so without further ado, I'm proud to introduce you to the next mayor of Michigan City because I believe it's time to move on to a new frontier with our city. Without further ado, our next mayor, Joie Winski.
Thank you everybody. Before I begin, there was a key found outside, so if anybody lost a car key, it's here. So I don't want to, you can stay here all night if you want to, but thank you, Jenny, wherever you went, way back there. Thank you for that really nice quote. Martin Luther King is also a very favorite person of mine. First of all, thank all of you for being here for me tonight. Everybody said that I jinxed everybody because I said in my practice speeches, I said, thank you for coming out on this cold, snowy evening. So I got more than one call today to say, you jinxed us all. Anyway, thank you very, very, very much for coming tonight. I know that it's really tough to come out on this really snowy, cold, wintry night, and I really, really appreciate all of your support. I'd like to thank all of my old friends, my new friends, all the city workers that are here, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I want to thank my three biggest supporters who are somewhere in the back, Libby, Matthew, and Molly Heath, who are Jenny's kids. All of your support means so very much to me. For those of you who don't know me, I am Joie Winski. I am a Michigan City native, born and raised in Michigan City and graduated from St. Mary's High School. I'm a former two-term member of the Michigan City Common Council, and I'm a current member and president of the LaPorte County Property Tax Board of Appeals, serving in my 8th year. I have served the people of this city and this county for the past 28 years. And during that time, I have been a member of or a liaison to almost every board in this city. These experiences have taught me the value of public service and confirmed my dedication and commitment to the citizens of Michigan City. Because I love this city and the people who call it home, and because I want to see our city move forward, I announce tonight that I am a candidate for mayor of Michigan City. This campaign is not about me. It's about all of us. It's time, Michigan City. It's time to take a very close look at where we've been, where we are now, and where we must go. In almost every city across America today, the same basic issues are at stake: economic recovery and economic development, education, city finance, the environment, and public safety. Our city may be no different than any other in these respects, but it's the way we tackle these issues that count. In my administration, there will be 3 C's: collaboration, communication, and cooperation. It's time to talk about economic development, our economic foundation, and jobs, jobs, jobs. In addition to having some of the best physical assets, including lake, rail, highway accessibility to attract companies and corporations, we have some of the brightest and best minds in economic development and business living right here in our community. As mayor, I plan to collaborate with these leaders, using our local resources to form an economic coalition that will aggressively pursue and implement federal and state dollars, not just for big business, but for minority and small business as well. We have a tremendous opportunity at the present time with the state of Illinois raising taxes. We need to take an aggressive approach to economic development, offering incentives to relocate business to our city. During my 8 years on the Common Council, from 1996 to 2004, we were instrumental in bringing in and granting incentives to several businesses, including Central States Steel, GAF, Freck USA, and Michigan City Baking, just to name a few. Cities around us are using these tactics on a daily basis. For example, $60 million of federal and state monies and grants were awarded last year in Benton Harbor for one of their major employers. Where's ours? We have industrial parks and brownfield sites ready for new business, and our North End is ripe for development. It's time, Michigan City. It's time, Michigan City. It's time for a mayor who thinks out of the box and will go after funding and bring wealth creation back to Michigan City. I am that mayor. It's time, Michigan City. It's time for collaboration and cooperation with education. A key factor in attracting business to a community is an educated workforce. While the city administration does not govern the school system, it's time to form a strong partnership between the school administration and the city administration. There goes my mic. To ensure our city provides an educated, willing, and able workforce. It's time to promote higher education with scholarships for students who work so hard to attain their college degrees. Let's face the facts. Municipalities everywhere are feeling the economic pinch. It's time to think of our city as a business. You, all of you as citizens, are the stakeholders of the business. The city administration is hired by the stakeholders to run the business, and the city workers are the employees. The services they provide are the end product. A prosperous business has a productive team in place and follows rules to success, which include commitment to your business and cooperation and appreciation of your employees. Times are tough all over. Our city team, like many private sector employees, has not had a raise in over 3 years. It's time to look at ways to cut our expenses and grow our tax base so that our employees can receive raises while at the same time keeping our tax rate low. It's time to find a way to compensate these dedicated workers who keep our neighborhoods safe, our roads cleared, our garbage picked up, our parks clean and beautiful, and our city running smoothly. It's time for a mayor who listens to both the stakeholders and the employees and celebrates the achievements while controlling expenses. It's time, Michigan City. It's time to protect, preserve, and showcase our environment. Our lakeshore, our dunes, and our parks are our greatest national treasures. We must guard them, not only for ourselves, but for our generations to come. It's time, Michigan City. It's time to support public safety. It's time to forge a strong partnership between our police department, our fire department, and our neighborhoods. It's time to bring back the neighborhood watch and create more neighborhood associations. Communication between the citizens, the police, and our fire department is key to keeping our citizens and our city safe and secure. During the next few weeks, I will announce my platform on the issues that concern all of us. I ask you all to join me each Saturday starting February 5th at 9 a.m. at 731 Franklin Street for donuts, coffee, and conversation. And bring your friends with you. I can be reached on Facebook, on votewinski.com. If you can't make it on Saturdays, you can get me on those things. I'm here to listen to your ideas and concerns. And now it's time, Michigan City. It's time for all of us to work together. Together, I know we can create a safe, secure, and vibrant city for everyone. But I need your help. I am asking for each one of you to join with me to make it happen. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Once again, I want to thank every one of you from the bottom of my heart for coming. And I'm going to call on each one of you throughout my campaign for your help, advice, and guidance. Thanks again for coming. And there's popcorn, which looks really, really good, and cupcakes from Emma's Eats in the back. Thank you again.